Marvel fans, we've got even more exciting leaks when it comes to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. We're going to break it down, and don't you worry, I will find a way to tie it to Secret Wars. What is up, everybody? It's Josh coming at you from Nerdvengers Tower. Do me a favor and smash like on this video if you can't wait to see the Avengers in the MCU again. And I think most of us miss the Avengers. We miss that collective team. We miss a lot of the people that are no longer with us, but we miss the Avengers as a concept. And as far as we understand it, the Avengers themselves are not an operating organization currently in the MCU. I mean, in Spider-Man Far From Home, there's Avengers level threats. No Avengers show up. In the Eternals, they're talking about who could lead the Avengers now and talking about the speculation about the Avengers.
So now that Captain Rogers and Iron Man are both gone, who do you think's gonna lead the Avengers?
I could lead them.
In Spider-Man No Way Home, crazy stuff's happening. And again, no Avengers. So as far as we understand it, the Avengers are not functioning on Earth in the main timeline of the MCU. But this might actually be unique to our universe within the multiverse. I think many different universes out there still have the Avengers. So let us now talk about this new leak coming from merchandise for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm going to talk about what this means for the Avengers in our universe and out there in the multiverse. Now, this was grabbed up by CosmicCircus.com. I believe they are the first person that had it. Brand new merchandise from Marvel might give us a clue about a scale of Multiverse of Madness. So it says here, Marvel Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Avengers logo premium t-shirt. Production design. Experience Dr. Stephen Strange in a whole new mind-bending adventure with Marvel Studios. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. This Avengers t-shirt showcases the Avengers logo for Earth's mightiest heroes that might just be from a whole new multiverse. Available in youth and adult sizes. Get it in a t-shirt, premium t-shirt, tank top, v-neck, long sleeve, and sweatshirt. So look, what does this mean? It means official merchandise for Multiverse of Madness is going to have Avengers logos. Avengers logos. This is for the team of Earth's mightiest heroes. But again, we don't think the Avengers are actually functioning right now in the MCU. And they even tease here that this is likely coming from all around the multiverse, right? A whole new multiverse. The Earth's mightiest heroes might just be from a whole new multiverse. Now, let's talk about what this really means, because I've seen a lot of confusion out there in the Reddits, in the Twitter sphere. People are confused about what this could possibly mean. I'm going to sort of go over other leaks and rumors that have been out there. I'm sure you've been following our coverage about this, but let's just sort of TLDR this. Main point here. No, I do not believe this is what they're going to end up calling the Illuminati. It's heavily rumored that there will be a group of Illuminati members that somehow watch over the multiverse. Doctor Strange is brought before them. There's a weird kind of battle with Wanda. And so some people are speculating, well, maybe that's just the multiversal Avengers. Maybe it's not the Illuminati. But if you'll recall, My Time to Shine Hello and other insiders out there are reporting that you will have the Illuminati, but the Illuminati will be getting helpers. The helpers are said to be characters like Magneto, maybe even a Spider-Man, maybe a Wolverine, crazy characters that are Marvel favorites, a lot of characters likely from different Fox properties of the past, Sony properties of the past, or even fan-casted possibilities just out there on social media. Because yes, the John Krasinski rumor is, I believe, real. But he obviously didn't play Reed in any other version of a Marvel movie. But you see, it is that rumor of the helpers coming in from the Illuminati where I think you will get the Avengers. I believe what is going to happen is at the point when Wanda is out of control, maybe one or multiple members of the Illuminati basically say, we need the Avengers. And I kind of even see this playing out in a scenario where somebody's like, what Avengers? And then somebody's like, all of them. And basically you have all of these people from different universes going back to their universe to recruit Avengers to then come into this place where they will all fight against Wanda. We don't have all the pieces here. A lot of this is sort of confusing. We're trying to do the best we can with the information that we have, but I strongly feel that you will have the Illuminati and you will also have a multiversal group of Avengers, likely just Avengers from each native universe that then members of the Illuminati bring into this place where they will fight Wanda. Now, we're not even sure where they're actually going to fight Wanda. I'm a little confused on this. Early plot leaks had said that this was a particular universe where there was a Wanda variant that had her kids and everything was chill. Perhaps that's the universe where Strange and America Chavez end up at, but then the Sorcerer Supreme on that world being Baron Mordo, who is also a group of a multiversal Illuminati, takes Steven from that universe into a place between universes where the Illuminati is at. We spoke in a recent video about the possibility of Council of Reeds, the interdimensional Council of Reeds being in Multiverse of Madness, but at the very least, I think a concept like the place where they have their base that's sort of between universes is likely to be in the film. Now, another interesting thing here is that I don't think the Avengers from our universe are going to show up in that fight. And there's a couple of different reasons why. Number one, I believe it's too dangerous to open up a portal to our universe because they don't want Wanda to come through. She cannot physically come through into different universes. That's why she's chasing America Chavez. She wants her power to be able to actually go throughout the multiverse to find her children. So maybe that's going to be the explanation as to why the Avengers from our universe don't come help fight Wanda. But it's also possible that we just don't have the Avengers, that they will look to our Doctor Strange and say, we need your Avengers, and he might have to answer back to them, the Avengers on my world don't currently exist. But I think after seeing what happens in this film, Doctor Strange will come back to our universe and be like, no, man, we definitely need the Avengers. The threats out there to the multiverse are crazy. And if something like this were to happen again, we would certainly need help from all of the greatest heroes of our Earth. So, I mean, just on the surface level, getting the Avengers back, having a multiversal group of Avengers show up in this movie, selling Avengers merchandise again, fantastic, awesome stuff. The movie's going to be super, super hyped up. And I also love the idea of this film basically getting Steven to recognize that on our Earth, they're going to need the Illuminati and they're going to need the Avengers. Now, this reminds me a lot of something that was happening in Time Runs Out. There was this thing referred to as the Game of Worlds, which was what the different people from throughout the multiverse were doing during the time of the convergence. Again, I've talked about this a lot, but essentially the convergence is this collapsing of the multiverse where different universes are colliding into each other, and there were tons of different groups of the Illuminati and Avengers and Cabal going out there trying to figure out what to do. At one point in the Time Runs Out comic book run, you see a myriad of different versions of the Illuminati all out there from different Earths trying to figure out what is going on with the convergence and how they should stop it. And in a lot of ways, all of this crazy stuff I think will serve to give our Stephen Strange from the main MCU timeline the knowledge and experience he will need to prepare us for the coming Secret Wars. I think that Benedict Cumberbatch's Stephen Strange is going to be so important to Secret Wars in the MCU. We've heard from My Time to Shine Hello that the Illuminati is likely going to be wiped out by Wanda, and I assume a lot of the Avengers members from the multiverse will be defeated as well. Maybe together, that group of Avengers is finally what beats back Wanda and has her just go back to our universe, where then Steven will fight her. But after seeing that, we think he's going to be inspired by the Illuminati and formulate an Illuminati on our Earth, or perhaps a multiversal Illuminati with maybe some leftover members of the multiversal Illuminati from this film. Regardless, that's kind of established. We think he's going to be reforming the Illuminati. But again, he might be a very special part of putting the Avengers back together on Earth. He might just recognize, hey man, we need the Avengers on Earth, and we're going to need this team of Avengers to fight in the multiversal war that is likely to come. Because the big elephant in the room, or the big elephant in Multiverse of Madness, is Kang the Conqueror. Many people believe that Kang and the sort of multiversal war that is teased out in the Loki show will play a part in the coming Secret Wars, that the Secret Wars we get in the MCU is likely to be a combination of the Jonathan Hickman Secret Wars, the old Jim Shooter Secret Wars, and Avengers Avengers Forever and some of the stuff they did with the Kang the Conqueror character in those books. And again, this is one of those brilliant scenarios in which Feige is introducing all of these different elements to sort of get audiences ready. Then he's going to double down on them in future films. I think we know we're getting another Avengers movie. Will that Avengers movie be directly connected to Secret Wars? Will it be a battle world, multiversal war of sorts? Will you see all kinds of different Avengers from throughout the multiverse actually fighting it out? I don't know for sure, but a lot of these leaks and rumors and the speculation that is coming from Multiverse of Madness as we head towards Secret Wars is beautiful, man. It's my favorite time with all of this sort of stuff as we're leading up to a really big event film, getting all hyped up about what all these different things could mean. Multiverse of Madness sounds crazy. What do you think about a multiversal group of Avengers in this movie that's so much a part of it, they're actually going to market Avengers merchandise for the film? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Like this video if you like, subscribe to our channel to see more of our content pop up in your recommended feed. Check me out on TikTok, check out the podcast on Spotify and Apple, and go check out the live streaming channel, man. We have a ton of fun hanging out live over there. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.